never seen a diamond in the flesh. I cut my teeth on wedding rings in the movies, and I'm not proud of my address. In a toy hotel, no postcode envy, but every song is like gold teeth, gray goose dripping in the bathtub, bloodstains, ball gowns, trash in the hotel room. We don't care. We're driving Cadillacs in our dreams, and everybody's like crystal, Maybach, diamonds on your timepiece, jet planes, islands, tigers on a gold leash. We don't care. We're not caught up in your love affair. It will never be royals, royals. Ain't no running our blood. That kind of looks just ain't for us. We crave a different kind of buzz. Let me be your ruler, ruler. You can call me queen bee, and baby I'll rule, yeah. Let me live that fantasy. Oh. And we've cracked the code. We count our dollars on the train to the party, and everyone who knows us knows that we're fine with things. We didn't come from money, but every song is like gold teeth, gray goose dripping in the bathtub, bloodstains, ball gowns, trash in the hotel room. We don't care. Driving Cadillacs in our dreams, and everybody's like crystal, Maybach, diamonds on your timepiece, jet planes, islands, tigers on a gold leash. We don't care. We're not caught up in your love affair. It will never be royals, royals. Ain't no running our blood. Kind of looks just ain't for us. Crave a different kind of buzz. Let me be your ruler, ruler. You can call me queen bee, and baby I'll rule, yeah. Let me live that fantasy. Oh, 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 it will never be royals, royals. It don't run in our blood. That kind of looks just ain't for us. We crave a different kind of buzz. Let me be your ruler, ruler. You can call me queen bee, and baby I'll rule, yeah. Let me live that fantasy.
Thank you guys for joining us tonight. We're Stereo RV. We're from Portland, Oregon. This next song is called Young Love. This is a little song we wrote a few years ago when we were in love.
Before we got married.
I've been walking this town up and down, never seen a face like you. You've got me hypnotized, so mesmerized just by doing what you do. This ain't love at first sight, it's only for fools. Well baby, I'm gonna break the rules, 'cause I wanna be right with you. I wanna go down this road. Come on baby, let's give it a go. Night is ours, let's not go slow. Take my hand and hold it close when you're with me, yeah. Baby, we can be who you wanna be. All the stars up above. On this night, it's just your love. Oh, oh, oh. I look into your eyes. It's no surprise that you feel the way I do. It's like a heart attack, can't catch my breath every against you. Just every little kiss that you give me, babe, one more love with you. So let me chase you on this night underneath the moon. I wanna go down this road. Come on, baby, let's give it a go. Night is ours, let's not go slow. Take my hand and hold it close when you're with me. Yeah, maybe we can be who we wanna be. All the stars up above. On this night, it's just your love. When we walk, when we talk, when we speak, it's just you and me. And we're down that beat, wanna break down this town all around. Baby, let's move, put your feet on the ground. Goes 1, 2, I'm looking at you. Baby, you got the flow that I'm used to. Wanna move this, and you'll see. You and I are meant to be. And down this road. Come on, baby, let's give it a go. Night is ours, let's not go slow. Take my hand and hold it close when you're with me. Hey, maybe we can be who you wanna be. All the stars up above. On this night, it's just your love. Oh, oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, oh. Just your light, just your light. Thank you. Thank you. So we are Stereo RV from Portland, Oregon. I believe we mentioned that. And we're here on the living stage today because the cool thing about the Hotel RL is that they give opportunities for those with stories to tell, with messages or things like that. And like I said, that last song, Young Love, we wrote that when we first started making music together. And we wrote that song on, actually, it was like our first date, I guess, all those years ago, on the floor of his house. And we just released this project called Human just a little over a month ago. And when it came to writing this project, I've been working with the Oregon DHS foster care system for the past 8 years. And usually what I do is I am a skills trainer, and I take kids who have come from treatment programs or don't necessarily have families or moms or dads. And I'll pick them up from school or from where they're at, and they'll get in my car. And we'll talk a little bit. And one common theme that we usually hear is, that I hear, is this feeling of just feeling so inadequate, not necessarily rising up to the level that their peers are at because of their circumstances that have happened in the past. And so when it came to writing this project, I didn't want to write little love stories again. And Gabe and I wanted to go deeper. And so out of this came Human. And this is that song, Human. Skies, they show me just where my past has been. I've got wounds that are taking their time healing. My heart is the compass that I'm following. All I know is I'm just trying to be human. I'm a free spirit, proving I exist. Human, I've got faith that's becoming limitless. Human, make me laugh, it is the best medicine. All I know is I'm just trying to be human, human, just trying to be human, human. No, I'm in a war that's challenging all my bravery. I've got fears that I'm trying to conquer within me. My strength it might shake, but I won't admit defeat. All I know is I'm just trying to be human. I'm a free spirit, proving I exist. Human, I've got faith that's becoming limitless. Human, make me laugh, it is the best medicine. All I know is I'm just trying to be. It's in my future that I will mess up. I'll make mistakes. I'm a diamond in the rough. All of this doesn't mean I'm a failure. All I know is I'm just trying to be human. I'm a free spirit, proving I exist. Human, I've got faith that's becoming limitless. Human, make me laugh, it is the best medicine. All I know is I'm just trying to be human. I'm a free spirit, proving I exist. Human, I've got faith that's becoming limitless. Human, makes me laugh, it is the best medicine. All I know is I'm just trying to be.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. This next song is called The Melody. This is another one of those little love songs that we wrote back in the day.
Sitting on the boardwalk, waiting, sun on my face, anticipating. Radio plays my favorite tune. It only makes me think of you. Summer days are turning leaves. Catch your breath and we ecstasy. You'll be the tide, I'll be the shore. Wake up together, oh, every morning. Never knew, never had a clue that something like us was overdue. Here's some love to keep in your pocket, a picture of us and an antique like it. Whoa, I've got the melody to keep your head beating. Let me hear it now, love. Hey, let me hear it now, love it. I've got the remedy to keep your body moving. Let me see you dance now. Hey, let me see you dance now. Just knowing that you are here is a promise from God and an answered prayer. I look up at the blue sky, you're the piece of me right by my side. Never knowing where I'll go or do, I'll be writing sweet lyrics or singing about you, yeah. You're the night that tears my heart, can't be unraveled or pulled apart. I've got the melodies to keep your heart beating. Let me hear it now, look, hey, let me hear it now. I've got the remedies to keep your body moving. Let me see you dance now, hey, let me see you dance now.
I can be your remedy, girl. Let me be your remedy, girl. I can be your remedy, girl. Girl.
Let me give you melody. I can be your melody. Let me be your melody. I've got the melody to keep your heart beating. Let me hear it now. Hey, let me hear it now. I've got the remedies to keep your body moving. Let me see you dance now. Let me see you dance now. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, hey, 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 hey. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Thank you. So we are called Stereo RV for a couple of reasons. One is we moved out of our RV of 3 years in September as we went on a 2-month tour. And then my mother let us so graciously stay on her floor. So that's where we've been. But we lived in an RV for about 3 years, and that's predominantly where we got our name. But stereo is also dual. You have your left and your right. And since we decided to get married a couple years ago, we decided to that was a perfect name for us. So this next song is called Runaways. This song was written because every so often, at least once a month, I get a phone call from a caseworker that says, hey, your kid's gone missing. We don't know where they are, so your sessions are canceled. And when they come back, because most of them do, a lot of them just get tired of their programs, their treatments. They want to get a look on the wild side and what it's like to have that independence, because they have so many people making decisions for them. So in an ode to that rebelliousness that they have, and I think that we all have, this is called Runaways.
We don't need permission, we go freely. Don't need no one except the lost and the needy. We have more fun with Jack and Bear. We survive while we have a good time. Up on the tracks where the holy rollers ride. Past the graveyard is where the dead bones lie. Only prayer is to stay alive. Now cross to the other side. Ooh, cool, we heard noise. Ooh, cool, they can't make us stay. Ooh, cool, we have a choice to make. We'll decide our fate now. Ooh, cool, with the runaways. Ooh, cool, they can't make us stay. Ooh, cool, we have a choice to make. We'll decide our fate. Find our place among the down and out, with the ones who don't settle from town to town. Lawlessness brings the criminals out. This is the life of a man. Ooh, cool, with the runaways. Ooh, cool, they can't make us stay. Ooh, cool, we have a choice to make. We'll decide our fate now. Ooh, cool, with the runaways. Ooh, cool, they can't make us stay. Ooh, cool, we have a choice to make. We'll decide our fate. We're the runaways. We're the runaways. We're the runaways. Runaways. I'm up to no good. I'm a troublemaker. I'm up to no good. I'm a troublemaker. With the runaways. Ooh, cool, they can't make us stay. Ooh, cool, we have a choice to make. We'll decide our fate now. Ooh,
Oh, thank you so much, you guys, for coming out and seeing us. I'm going to tell you another story because I really like storytelling. Which is, you notice, we put the fire on for this very moment. It's really hot behind my back, though. Just to be honest.
But I bet you it looks great on camera.
Looks great on camera. There's actually literally a camera right above you.
So don't rob us. We have footage.
This next song is called "The One." When I was less timeless than I am now, so back in 2010, I think I've always had a dream of being a singer, being a songwriter, sharing my message, and I thought that I'd be winning Grammys right now, but that hasn't happened yet. So in 2010, I started out on going forward with this dream of stardom, and went to a conference and I sang for like Capital A&R and all these little music exec people, and they didn't want my songs, but they really liked my voice. And so a guy named John DeGrazio called me back about a month later after the conference, listened to my CD, said, "Hey, I love your voice. I'm going to go ahead and send you to a manager in New York." So my mom, in November of 2010, we packed up our stuff. We went to 4th and Madison to meet with this manager. And we went up to his office, or I did, because my mom wasn't invited up there. But we went up to his office, and he sits down, and he asked me to sing a song. And he closes his eye, and I start singing. And when he opens them, he says, "Can you get down to a Carrie Underwood size 2? And I said, "I can try." And then he says, "Can you come up with $20,000? I know. I thought the same thing. Like, what? Well, let me try. Let me try. So I flew back. I stayed in contact with him. I worked on losing weight. I worked on coming up with that $20,000, so I could fly to Nashville and he'd make me a star with the best songwriters and photographers. And after 8 months of doing this and being back and forth, I didn't hear from him again. And my feelings were definitely hurt, because feeling like you're not good enough on somebody else's standards is kind of a hard pill to swallow. And so I sat down on my piano, and I was mad. I was so mad that I put myself out there and really thinking that the music industry was a nice beast, and it's not. It's really not. Out of that, though, came this song called "The One." And I knew when I wrote this that I had to have been worth more than $20,000, because I know I'm worth more than a Carrie Underwood size 2. And so with that thought, I sat down and this song came out. And now Gabe and I get to share it together. So this is "The One." You don't have to be anyone than who you are right now. You don't have to say anything to blend into the crowd. You are the lonely one, the one who leads the way. You are the person that'll make a difference today. You're the one who can climb a mountain, run into a battle and win. You're the one who can stand next to the tallest tree, never feel the wind, 'cause the oceans might be raging and the storms will come, but just stand on this earth like a soldier. You are the one. You are the one. You know just who you are. You're an individual. You know just what
to do when the tides come rushing in. Through it all, you come so far without losing your way. Even through the hurricane, you still made it out okay. You're the one who can climb a mountain, run into a battle and win. You're the one who can stand next to the tallest tree and never feel the wind. 'Cause the oceans might be raging and the storms will come, but you stand on this earth like a soldier. You are the one. And I know just who can handle this. We're the people of this land, and we stand at the forefront of the game with an army hand in hand. We're the people of this world, every boy and child and girl, and we stand as one and we hold hand in hand. We are the ones. We're the ones who can climb a mountain, run into a battle and win. We're the ones who can stand next to the tallest tree and never feel the wind. 'Cause the oceans might be raging and the storms will come, but you stand like a soldier. You are the one. We are the one. We are the one.
Thank you. Good news came out of that because I went through that experience. I sent that song to John. And I said, John, if you thought I had potential and if you thought I was something special, then let's come up with a plan B. Because I can't do this on my own, and I sure as heck do not have $20,000. And so I sent him that song, and he called me, and he said, I want to record this. And just this past August, we recorded the one, and we recorded Human, and we're so happy with this CD that was made. And so it's available by donation if you want it, if you still have a CD player in your car. If you don't, you can find it on iTunes. Right now we've got a noise trade campaign going where if you go to noisetrade/StereoRV, we're giving it away for free because May is National Foster Care Awareness Month. And so as that being my platform and that being my heart and working with some really cool youth that have just been dealt some pretty crappy cards, it's free. And if you want to share it and tell your friends, you can totally do that too. But we have that available if you're a CD person. Next up, we're going to do a little sing-along. This is My Girl, so we hope that you like to sing. We do mash it up with a little bit of R. Kelly's Ignition, and then we come back to it. So,
I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. Ooh, when it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. Ooh, I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way? And my girl, my girl, my girl, you're talking about my girl and my girl. I've got so much honey, the bees and me. Ooh, yeah. I've got a sweeter song than the birds in the tree.
Hey, I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way? And my girl, my girl, my girl, and talking about my girl, oh my girl.
Crystal popping in the stretch navigator. We got food everywhere, as if the party was catered. I got fellas on my left, honey's on my right. We move 'em all together, we got plenty all night. And after the show is the after party. And after the party is a hotel lobby. So round about 4 be in the lobby, so you could take her to your room
And drink with somebody.
Won't you give me that toot-toot and give me that beep-beep. Running our hands through my fro, we're bouncing on 24s.
That's why they hear it on the radio.
Girl, it's the remix to ignition, hot and fresh out the kitchen. Mommy rolling that body, got every minute you're wishing. Sipping on coke and rum, I'm like, so what, I'm drunk. It's the freaking weekend, babe, I'm about to have me some fun. Bounce with me, y'all. Bounce, 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 bounce. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Bounce, 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 bounce. Bounce, bounce, bounce.
I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way? My girl, my girl, my girl.
Talking about my girl and my girl. I said, now what you gonna do with all that junk inside your trunk?
I'm gonna get you drunk, get you love drunk off
my girl. My girl.
All right, this is your last time for audience participation.
I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way? And my girl, my girl, my girl. Talking about my girl and my girl. Ooh.
Thank you. You guys sounded good. This next song is called Free. This song was written, I don't know. This song is really hard to explain, so I'd rather just sing it. Every single time I explain it, I'm just like, blah, 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 and I trip over my words. But what it gets down to is this was the first song that was actually written with the thought behind the kids that I get to work with. And so Gabe and I sat down. We got this 3-bedroom apartment, I guess, when 2 years into our relationship, we got a 3-bedroom, and I had my room, he had his room. We shared it with our friend Kyle, and then Kyle bailed on us. So we had like these empty rooms with nothing in it, and because, well, the couch was free and it fell apart. But, you know, got to live once or twice. But we wrote this song on the floor. That seems to be where we write songs. But I think I was in a place where I was struggling to overcome certain decisions or choices or behaviors that I make, but also the kids. You know, I think we all sometimes can get into patterns or routines where we get stuck and we keep digging holes deeper and we think that we're getting out of it. So through all that thinking, this song is just called Free, and it's about wanting to be free from, I guess, the change that we hold ourselves in. Gravity, gravity is pulling me down, downtown where the losers and the sinners hang out. All the lost souls don't wanna be found. Been coming here for a while now. Secretly I've made it my hideout, the one place that can put me down. 'Cause these secrets, they have become my demons. I try to shake the reasons. My knees fall to the ground. My life is on repeat. It's all I have these days. I wanna turn around. From me.
Everything that we do in life's a test. When we fail, it's hard to clean up the mess. We don't like the bruises when we fall down, fall down. Can't tell you how long it took me to find out that I had some growing up to do. All these years I was hanging out. All these secrets, they have become my demons. I try to shake the reasons. My knees fall to the ground. My life is on repeat. It's all I have these days. On a turn around.
Thank you. This music's probably all new to you guys, but this song is new to us. This song is called Charlemagne. Oh, you guys just did laundry. Oh, nice. Enjoy those new fresh clothes. This song is called Charlemagne, and no point. I mean, we wrote it because I love telling stories, but this is just about a girl whose normalcy is chaos.
Yeah, on the head there.
You grew up just fine. You had your mama, she had her wine to ease the thought of daddy. Rule it when you were 5. She moved on to harder things, whiskey and diamond rings. First leave you were conceived right by the county lines. Oh, Charlemagne, Charlemagne, you'll get through this someday. The boys don't think you're pretty, but they're too blind to see. Oh, Charlemagne, Charlemagne, the scars you had will fade. Don't worry about the lipstick, 'cause you're beautiful to me. Oh, Charlemagne,
Charlemagne,
oh, 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 Charlemagne,
Charlemagne.
oh, oh. You took off like the wind on a Harley Davidson, with your arms wrapped around that bad boy from your town. He said he could give you things beyond your wildest dreams, but left you stranded in Des Moines with a broken promise ring. Oh, Charlemagne, Charlemagne, you'll get through this someday. The boys don't think you're pretty, but they're too blind to see. Oh, Charlemagne, Charlemagne, the scars you had will fade. Don't worry about the lipstick, 'cause you're beautiful to me. Oh, Charlemagne, oh, 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 Charlemagne, oh, 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 Charlemagne. Charlemagne, Charlemagne, you'll get through this someday. The boys don't think you're pretty, but they're too blind to see. Oh, Charlemagne, Charlemagne, the scars you had will fade. Don't worry about the lipstick, 'cause you're beautiful to me. Oh, Charlemagne, Charlemagne, you'll get through this someday. Boys don't think you're pretty, but they're too blind to see. Oh, Charlemagne, Charlemagne, the scars you had will fade. Don't worry about the lipstick, 'cause you're beautiful to me. Oh, Charlemagne, oh, 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 Charlemagne, oh, 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 Charlemagne.
Ah, thank you. This next song is called Love Rocket. We wrote this song while we were working on our professional music.
Yeah, we were in love.
This song is called Love Rocket, and you actually can't find any of these tunes anymore. We just sing them for fun.
Facebook or YouTube exists. These are on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Love Rocket is under 4 names ago. We were called One Sound. So if you type in One Sound Love Rocket, it pulls it up.
Oh my gosh, it's terrible.
Yeah, it's up there.
Terrible.
It's up there.
Yeah, because we used to be called Pending Black, and Pending Black was more of a heavy metal name. So we had some people coming out thinking we were thrashing, and
We're doing
not,
like Justin Bieber.
we're not thrashers at all. Not at all. So this song's called Love Rocket.
You can make me a love rocket, send it into space, and I will keep you in my shirt pocket. By my heart, I'll keep you safe. I'm not letting you go, at least not that far. When you come back down, I'll still be holding your heart, and you can tell me about the way I'll make you feel. And we could talk about this love that's so real, and we could wish upon a bright shooting star. Our love rocket goes far and beyond. There's nothing that I would rather do. Write a message in a bottle just for you. Throw it across the waves of the ocean blue. Baby, that's the way that I love you. Whoa, oh, 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 whoa, oh, 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 hey, hey. You can tell me all your secrets, I promise not to tell. When you whisper in my ear, darling, you put me under your spell. There's no place that I'd rather be than right here in your arms. But if you had to leave, please hold me in your heart, and you can tell me about the way I make you feel. And we could talk about this love, it's so real, and we could wish upon a bright shooting star. Our love rocket goes far and beyond. There's nothing that I would rather do. Write a message in a bottle just for you. Throw it across the waves of the ocean blue. Baby, that's the way that I love you. And I love you. I love you. I love you. Oh, I love you. So you can tell me about the way I'll make you feel, and we could talk about this love that is so real. We could wish upon a bright, bright shooting star. Love rocket goes far and beyond, and there is nothing that I would rather do. Write a message in a bottle just for you. Throw it across the waves of the ocean blue. baby, that's the way that I love you. You can tell me about the way I make you feel. We can talk about love that's so real, and we go with the butterfly bright to the sky. And rock and roll forever beyond. There's nothing I would rather do. Ride a mountain in a battle just for you. Run across the waves of the ocean blue. Baby, that's the way that I love you. Whoa.
Thank you for staying, for being here, for listening. I know you're listening, so thank you. If you like what we're doing, obviously we've got our stuff here, but we also have an email list if you want to stay up to date. We send those out about once a month, so we won't be stalking you unless you give us your address, which we can send you a letter and say, hey, I'm going to stalk you on this day between 9 a.m. and 1 p.m. This next song is called Who Am I? This song was written about my own self because I realized I think we can work on ourselves a lot and we can think that we're really far ahead with where we're at, and maybe because we're this way or that way, it makes us better than somebody else. And I didn't know that I had this mentality up until I really got slapped in the face with it. And I usually, about 3 times a month, I'll work for the boys program down in Salem. And it's called through an agency called CCPC. And these are kids who have been to juvie that have years on their head if they aren't able to turn around. So we call the project P180. And we encourage them to just follow the program, graduate. That way your charges can get dropped, and about 55% of them will actually go back and be guilty, and the judge will say, I gave you a chance and you're off to, OSP, so, or the juvenile detention until they're 18. But we had a kid come in, and a lot of the times when when we're on the road touring, people ask like, oh, I bet the ocean beaches are amazing. And I said, yeah, they're great. But we don't have like coastal beach resort towns. We have poverty. We have drugs and alcohol that are actually quite rampant on our beaches. And so when a kid came in, I said, hey, bud, where are you from? And he said, I'm from Astoria. And I said, so I guess you're just doing lots of drugs then, huh? And he said, no, I don't do that. People do, but I have family issues. And it really struck me in the face. I was like, wow, here I am assuming the worst of the kids that I love to work with, that I'm just like, you can do it, So out of that, this song is called Who Am I?
Ooh, 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 ooh. I was raised in a county with only one stoplight. The kids that I knew would drink and try to get high and make fun of them, thinking I had a better life. But while they're holding hands, I'm wondering, who the hell am I? Who am I? I'm calloused, lost and confused. Who am I? I've got skeletons hiding in my room. Who am I? All these years I've been writing my alibi. Seems like everyone's got it together, and I'm wondering, who the hell am I? Who am I? Ooh, ooh, who am I? Ooh, ooh, who am I? The mirror's a scary place to be when you're trying to hide. Who am I? You can change your reflection, but you can't escape what's inside. All this time I thought I lived this honest life, While everyone's got it together, I'm wondering who the hell am I? Who am I? I'm calloused, lost and confused. Who am I? I've got skeletons hiding in my room. Who am I? All these years I've been writing my alibi. Everyone's got it together, I'm wondering who the hell am I? Who am I? Ooh, 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 ooh. Who am I? Ooh, ooh, who am I? Ooh, ooh, who am I? Who am I? I'm careless, lost and confused. Who am I? I've got skeletons hiding in my room. Who am I? All these years I've been writing my alibi. It seems like everyone's got it together, and I'm wondering who the hell am I? Who am I? Ooh, ooh, who am I? Ooh, ooh, who am I? Ooh, ooh. Seems like everyone's got it together, and I'm wondering who the hell am I?
Thank you. We got a couple songs left. You guys want an upbeat or you want a slowed down one? Because either way, it just the reversal of how we're going to. You want a slow, Sophie? Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm?
That one. Yeah.
The song is called "Beautiful Thing."
Yeah.
Beautiful Thing.
And then.
Maybe.
Okay.
This was actually the introduction to writing this project. We had come out with another project, I think, as I said, when we were Pending Black. And the one standout song from our little self-produced EP was called Beautiful Thing. And it's where I actually took stories of just people that I have been working with, not just kids, but people that I've seen, you know. And I just wanted to get some stories together, and so I came up with Beautiful Thing. And people were like, you need to write more of that stuff. And so essentially that was what inspired us to be like, okay, if people are asking for it, maybe I should dig deep down and see what we've got. So this song is actually the one that started it all.
Subway Dan holds out his hand, a nickel pusher with an aluminum can. We walk by Best Buy, can't seem to make time. Another chance to be kind, let's rewind. Prom Queen Haley's and pretty lately. Boy left her with tears and a baby. No Tierra can undo her wrong, and now she'll dance to a different song. We all go through these different phases, places and these spaces. We are just angels looking for wings. We know that we're gonna shine through all this drama, 'cause we know that life is a beautiful thing. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. Oh. Beautiful cake and she drinks from the bottle and she cuts for the haze. Days pop by, her pink lights. And when she starts to feel good inside, and abandoned Louise and not a juvie. Life a crime is all that he's used to. Where there's a father to raise him well, is his life in this prison cell. We all go through these different phases, places and these spaces. We are just angels looking for wings. We know that we're gonna shine through all this drama. 'Cause we know that life is a beautiful thing. Ooh, it's a beautiful thing. Ooh. Because we're gonna shine, gonna shine, gonna shine. 'Cause life is a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Ooh, it's a beautiful thing. Ooh, it's a beautiful thing. Ooh, it's a beautiful thing.
Thank you. Real simple, real slow. So we're going to go ahead and finish the night with a little sing-along. I know I told you it was going to be our last one, but you did so well and you sounded so beautiful, I had to do it. It's a little I Will Survive by Gloria Gaynor. A little bit people are just like, oh my God, she's going to attempt that. I am, because I really like the song, and Gloria Gaynor is just my inner goddess.
First I was afraid, I was petrified. Kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. And I spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong. And I grew strong, and I learned how to get along. And so you're back from outer space. I just walked in to find you here with that sad look upon your face. I should've changed the stupid lock, should've made you leave your key. If I'd have known for just 1 second you'd be back to bother me. And I go, walk out the door, just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to hurt me with goodbye? You think I'd crumble? You think I'd let it die? Oh no, not I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay alive. I've got all my life to live, I've got all my love to give, and I'll survive. I will survive. It took all the strength I had not to fall apart. Kept trying hard to mend the pieces of my broken head. And I spent so many nights feeling sorry for myself. Well, I would cry, but now I hold my head up high and you see me, somebody new. I'm not that chained up little person still in love with you. And so you felt like walking in and expect me to be free. Now I'm saving all my living for someone who's loving me. And I go, work at the door, just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to hurt me with the fight? You think I'd crumble? You think I'd let it die? Oh no, not I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay alive. I've got all my
Thank you. Thank you so much for coming tonight, you guys, and for sticking around, ladies, because I know you had to be here. So you can't get away from us forever. We're Stereo RV from Portland, Oregon, and if you like what you heard, we got little CDs, or you can find us wherever on the internet. Oh, and if you did like Beautiful Thing, we actually have a video in our stereorv.com website, which you can go to videos or media, and it's on there. So thank you so much for having us.
Thank you,
Thank
guys.
you.